among the ministers, and I will present, I already presented, a comprehensive approach. A comprehensive approach to what? I think that we have to stop talking about the peace process, and start talking more concretely about the two-state solution process. Because peace, it could be many different pieces. What kind of a peace you're talking about? So let's talk about what we want to do. And we want to do is to build a two-state solution. So let's talk about it. The way of naming, it's important. So from now on, I will not talk about the peace process, but about the two-state solution process. If we are serious about that, we have to study the underlying causes that prevent this solution of being implemented. And certainly Hamas is one of them, an important one. But there are others. And this comprehensive approach has to be studied and discussed. I know it's difficult, 27 have different approaches, but we have to work together with the Arab world. I know it's difficult, but it's our moral endeavour, our moral obligation to try to do our utmost to try to look for a solution. So from now on, please talk about the two-state solution process.
High Representative, the Prime Minister of Israel excluded that option for the moment. You're going to meet with the Israeli Foreign Minister today, so how are you going to mention this? Because his government has a different stand than what you just told us.
I know they have a different stance. I know. And the Secretary General of the United Nations know also. And he answered yesterday in a very concrete terms, saying that it is unacceptable to say I don't want this solution, because this is a solution that has been approved by the United Nations. And the whole international community is behind it. So if they don't agree, we'll have to discuss. That's why we are here. We have to discuss, even if they don't disagree, even if they disagree, they have to come here and they will discuss with us and we'll study which other solution they have in mind. Which are the other solutions they have in mind? To make all the Palestinians live? To kill off them? 25,000 already in Gaza. 70% are women and children. Certainly, the way of trying to destroy Hamas is not the way they are doing, because they are seeding the hate for generations. We have in mind what Hamas is, what Hamas has done. And certainly we reject and we condemn. But the peace and stability cannot be built only by military means, and not in this particular way of using military means. I say that with the full respect to the victims of the Hamas terrorist attacks.
High Representative, when you are talking about
I cannot answer 55 questions at the same time.
About two-state solution, are you considering Hamas to be a part of this solution, and Gaza? How are you going to deal with that?
Look, as I said, I presented a comprehensive approach. Don't say that a 10-point plan is. Yes, it is a 10, 12. It's a way of presenting things. It's a complex thing, and it cannot be solved overnight. There are 30 years that this thing is being discussed without a solution. Don't expect me in a council to look for a solution immediately. There is a lot of problems. I cannot give you a concrete answer to all of them. So let us work.
Representative, how would you seek to persuade Israel?